South Dakota needs to implement a concealed carry law. That is my proposition of policy statement. And the reason I chose, or how I came up with this idea, was as soon as reading the description for our assignment, instantly my mind went to gun violence and like gun laws in general. This is just because of like all the stories you hear on the news, and there's been a lot of like gun deaths around from where I'm from, whether or not it's suicide or homicide or just accidental like injuries from guns. So it's just something that hit close to home. And so I did a lot of research into gun policies, and one of the ones that I feel very strongly about is how South Dakota is a permitless state. So that's how I really came up with my proposition of policy statement. Another one that I was really going against was what I also was debating between using a policy that South Dakota needs to implement a harder background test, or like firearm training and everything before getting a firearm, so someone is fully able to understand how to use a gun and how to like clean a gun, all that kind of stuff, because there's so many things that can happen or go wrong because of that. So an organization that I chose to advocate my thing was Coalition to Stop Gun Violence. This is a group that uses information and stuff to basically do policy advocation. So it's really like right up there for what I want to do. So 45,222 people were killed because of gun-related injuries in 2020. This is a ridiculous number, and I feel that this number can be brought down dramatically if we implement the right policies. This is such a big problem because it makes the world we live in an unsafe place, and it's just not okay. So my solution to the problem of all these gun deaths is implementing a concealed carry law, basically saying that you have to have a permit in order to carry a weapon. And I think that the organization I chose is going to be able to really help with this, because their whole goal is to stop gun violence, and they do it a lot through policy advocation. So getting this policy to them would really help get my policy out there, because they're a big group who does this. This solution is just overall going to make our world safer and just a better place for younger people to grow up in, and for people that go to school to feel safe in a school environment because of all of the school shootings that have been going on and everything like that. So overall, it'll just make more people more comfortable with the place they're in. And I think that my audience can help with this issue by really looking into how important gun control can be in certain policies and like laws that should be in our state to help us have a better place. And once you fully understand these things, you'll be able to have your opinion on it and be able to help advocate for certain policies, such as the one I said today.